With others, you gotta be slow. You gotta be stealthy. Like,
You'll need to be stealthy. Carefully make your way to the...
As long as he was stealthy.
Hey, welcome to TalkWord. Today, we're diving into a really cool word, stealthy. And to really get what it means, we're not going to start with a dictionary. Nope, we're going to start with a mission. So, instead of some boring, dry definition, I want to kick things off with a story. It's a feeling I think we've all had before. Let's just call it the midnight snack. Okay, I want you to picture this. It's late, like really late. The whole house is dark and silent, everyone's fast asleep. But you? Oh, you're wide awake, and you have one single urgent mission. There is a cookie in the kitchen, and it is calling your name. The only catch? You absolutely cannot wake anyone up. So how do you pull this off? You don't just walk to the kitchen, right? No way. You tiptoe, carefully avoiding that one floorboard that always creaks. You don't just swing the cupboard door open. You pull it, oh so gently, listening for the tiniest sound. And reaching for that cookie jar? It's like you're disarming a bomb, right? Moving so slowly, so carefully. Think about all those things you just did. The quietness, the careful movements, the whole secret operation. What is the one perfect word in English that captures that entire vibe? You got it. It's stealthy. You were on a stealthy mission for a cookie. Okay, now that we all have that image locked in our heads, the silent hunt for the cookie, let's finally look at what the word stealthy officially means. Let's break it down. So, the formal definition is behaving, done, or made in a cautious and surreptitious manner, so as not to be seen or heard. Okay, that word surreptitious, it's a bit of a mouthful. It's really just a fancy way of saying secret. But honestly, we can break this whole thing down into 3 much simpler ideas. And here they are. For something to be truly stealthy, it just needs these 3 ingredients. It has to be quiet, so you're not heard. It has to be careful, so you don't make a clumsy mistake. And it has to be secret, so you're not seen. Your cookie mission, it checked all 3 boxes. Now, here is a really important point. People often get stealthy and secretive mixed up. But here's the difference. Stealthy is all about action. It's about how you move your body. Secretive, on the other hand, is about information. It's about keeping what you know hidden. So a ninja moving through the dark is stealthy. A spy who won't tell you their mission is secretive. Makes sense, right? All right, enough theory. Let's see how this word actually shows up in the real world. I've got a couple of examples that are going to make this all click into place. We have to start with the classic, don't we? The ninja was stealthy as she moved through the shadows. I mean, come on. This is the absolute perfect image of stealth in action. It's pure, silent, and totally unseen movement. Here's one you've probably seen in real life. My cat makes a stealthy approach to its favorite toy. You know how they do that, right? They get low to the ground, they creep forward one little paw at a time. It's the perfect example of a stealthy approach. Cats are basically tiny, furry ninjas. And, stealth doesn't always have to be some big dramatic action. It can be something super small, like this. He cast a stealthy glance at the clock during the boring meeting. We've all done that. That quick, secret little look, trying your best not to get caught. Yep, that's a perfect use of the word. Okay, so you've seen the definition, you've seen the examples, now it's your turn. Time to test what you've learned with a quick little challenge. You ready for this? So take a look. Which action here is the most stealthy? Is it a rock concert, whispering in a library, or running a marathon? Well, a rock concert is pretty much the opposite of quiet. And a marathon is super public, right? Not very secret, but whispering, that's quiet, you have to be careful not to be overheard, and it's kind of secret. So, yep, the answer is definitely B. So, there you have it. We've totally unpacked what stealthy means and how to use it. But, the absolute best way to master a new word isn't just to learn it, it's to try and explain it yourself. That's the real test. And hey, if you had fun breaking down stealthy with me, you are going to love our companion app, TalkWord. It actually lets you take any English word you want and create your own mini explainer for it, just like this one. You can pick a word, find your own cookie story, and really make that knowledge stick. Just search for TalkWord in your app store to start creating. Thanks so much for listening.